I don't like this song. Welcome back everybody to another episode of my Pokémon Red Eeveelocke. Well, I tried to find my keys around here. It's been about a week since I last recorded, also my hoodie is falling off my shoulders. That music is a hell of a lot better. So let's get going. Last time we went through Lavender Tower, as you might remember. In this episode we are going to go to Sylph Scope. And that'll be fun. It really will be, trust me. I might seem a little rusty, because admittedly I haven't recorded for in about a week. And when you don't record for about a week, you do get a little rusty. And what do I mean with rusty? I might not know what to talk about in about now. Like walking in the wrong direction, that also is a thing. That's why I wanted a guest in this episode. For one thing, that'd be fun having a guest every now and then. And for another reason, which is he would keep me talking. Otherwise this would happen. This is awkward, so let's get going with the actual episode. I didn't show you my team now, did I? Nothing has changed really. Ruto is going to be an important number. Nobody can be over level 40. Nobody can be over level 40. So if Ruto becomes level 39, stop training Ruto. That's what I'm going to do. Because this upcoming gym has a level cap of 43, but then the gym after that also has a level cap of 43, and I don't know what to do in this building if I am being very honest with you. Sylph Scope always confuses the crap out of me. That's where I need to go when I have the card key. But where do I get the card key? Also, the way the stairs work in this building is physically impossible. I just wanted to point that out. I feel like I have to go somewhere around here. Seeing as how I have the feeling I have to do something, chances are I probably have to do something entirely different. That can't be it. That'd be too easy. That can't be it. No, sure. Fucking hell! Why? Why do you feel the need to do this to me? I do not know. Scientists want to fight. He probably has electric I hate my life so much right now. So, I get a chance to use evolution for once, I suppose now. Thundershock. I just noticed evolution just has 80 HP. That's not a huge amount. As a matter of fact, that's nothing. Absolutely nothing. I think Ruto has something like 130. I don't want evolution to die. Mainly because that requires me to do some editing, which I obviously don't want to do. That's 40, or is it 20? That's 20, right? That's just 20 HP. Another quick attack will finish off the Magnemite. Evolution gets an unnecessary crits. That would happen. About to use a coughing. I can safely switch into lightning. That again, I could switch into Ruto. Let's go with the lightning. Just everybody needs some screen time. The weirdest sprite Coffin has in this generation. Still don't understand it. Never will probably. Thunderbolt it to death. Told you it would die. 708 experience. That's a good amount for just a coughing. Also, I still have a cold. Yeah. Like 4 or 5 episodes ago, maybe. I told you guys I had a cold. And I still have it. Well, for a time, in the past week, it really didn't seem that bad anymore. And I thought I might have gotten rid of the cold. And yesterday or so, it came back really badly. So now, it's not like my throat hurts or anything like that. It's more my nose seems to be fucking up when I talk. And you might be able to hear it, you probably are. If you're not, all the same to me. I don't really care too much anyways. But it makes talking even more difficult, together with the fact that I am kinda rusty in commentary. This might not be the best time to be recording for me. Then again, do I look like I care? Do I actually look like I care? Don't think I do. No, I don't. Also, it seems like today, which is, let me check the date actually. Sunday, March, not 26th, that would be amazing. I recorded this video after it's been uploaded. 16th. It seems like Pokemon Crystal has finished on Twitch Plays Pokemon, apparently. Not entirely sure. I didn't see it finishing, and it's not as popular as with Pokemon Red anymore. But it seems like they finished because they're playing, I don't know, something. I think they're playing Golden Sun or something like that for the next 5 or so days, and then they'll start Pokemon Emerald. I must admit, I'm kinda impressed with how quickly they managed to beat Pokemon Crystal. I'm also not surprised that the hundreds of thousands of people, well, the most it ever had was like 110,000 people, I think. At least what I saw. And now it's like, especially since I'm not playing Pokemon, it's like 5,000. Not that much at all. But even in Pokemon Crystal, I think the peak I saw was 20,000, which is not a lot. Then again, I didn't really follow it that much for Pokemon Crystal either. I hope Pokemon Emerald will have a good amount of views again. I kinda doubt it. I think the whole Twitch Plays Pokemon thing has been milked at this point. A lot of spin-offs also exist now. I don't know if it's still up, but RNG Plays Pokemon was a thing when it just got started. Where just a random number generator. Let's actually switch out for once, that might be a good idea. Or use Water Gun. I'm not even listening to myself. Hypnosis. Well, that's a good reason to switch out, I'd say. So yeah, RNG Plays Pokemon is just a random number generator putting commands into the emulator, and that didn't work out. They were still grinding to level 100 in a patch of grass for about a week. That's how it works. And somehow RNG Plays Pokemon actually made it to halfway through the game, I think. In about 2 or 3 weeks' time, that is. That same amount of time was spent completing Pokemon Crystal. So yeah. Do you really feel the need to use Hypnosis? Where's Sleep Claws? In game now! That was so close! That was so... No! No, 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 no. No, don't kill it. Don't. Okay. Do I have potions? I better fucking have potions. Got a super potion. That'll be fine. Confusion. Won't do that much if it's not a critical hit. It's a critical hit again. Another super potion will bring me back to full, probably. Not quite. Had but won't do shit. Another item. Evolution is the only thing that isn't... I've got Awakenings. I just remembered. Disable, but it failed. Oh yeah, I do. I have 3 of them. Well, Evolution isn't gonna get any screen time. Confusion. Don't get a crit. Don't get a crit. Don't get a crit. Don't get a... What's up with Confusion getting critical hits? I just don't understand. That being said, the Hypno is dead. That was rather stressful, I must admit. Richard grew a level, which is nice. I don't think I have had a battle this stressful, other than maybe the last gym fight. That was pretty stressful as well. But more going into it was stressful, not the actual battle. The actual battle was pretty fucking easy. Walk around then, that works. I need to find the card key, I have no idea where to find it. That's the worst part about this. What are these bats doing here anyway? That's an empty, useless room, why does it exist? We may never know. I feel like that's the important one because there's a Pokemon trainer there, and there's another scientist here. And there are a lot of rocket drones here. I think I can avoid most of them. but there's nothing here. Other than a couple of doors, which I need... Fucking surprise! I need a card key for. You need a card key for everything these days. I feel like it's up here because this guy just doesn't change direction. So let's battle him. I probably should have healed up. I used an awakening on Ruto. Damn it. Yeah. Might have been a good idea. Let's switch into lightning. If lightning dies, I'm... Fuck, no. He's on low HP as well. God fucking damn. Sorry for hitting your microphone, but... I mean, Okay. What can we do against this? Firstly, let's super potion up lightning, because... I was gonna refer to him as a boy. He kinda needs it. Well, Thunderbolt better just hit the Golbat. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. That's super effective. Good. Lightning gained some experience, Lightning grew a level, which is really nice. Now. About to use a Zubat. Anticlimactic? Just a Zubat? Let me just kill... Oh, I'm confused. Oh, yeah, that's right. Forgot about that little detail. Stupid little detail. Thunderbolt. He doesn't care. He just hit himself in confusion, and now he's just wrecking shit. And critical hit. Not that it mattered. Next one. It's not a Zubat. This is just a joke. Honestly, this is actually a joke. Thunderbolt, Lightning don't care about any of your confusion. Just Thunderbolts everybody to death with critical hits apparently, which are really unnecessary. Then again, critical hits are broken in this generation anyway, so who fucking cares? Well, not that they don't do double damage, but the way they are calculated is kinda broken. I probably will get a critical hit on... well, Eradicate's pretty fast as it is. That wasn't a critical hit because Eradicate is a fast Pokémon. Obviously. Zubat is pretty fast as well, I believe. I mean, Crobat is one of the fastest Pokémon in existence. At least in the top 20 or 30 or so. I mean, it's nothing like Shedinja or Ninjask. I think Shedinja is actually not that fast. Ninjask is the fastest Pokémon in existence. I feel like I wasted a lot of my time by battling that dude. And it takes me back here! Well, let's just use that telepath in that case. Behind a closed door. That must mean you give me the card key. I wonder if Silver's finished. There's literally not a reason for this room to exist. Literally. No reason for it to actually fucking exist. I am slightly upset. And this is the ground floor. Well, there you go. Wait a second. A thought just occurred to me, and I'm gonna battle this guy first. What if, by any chance, we can use the card key from the underground? You see what I'm getting at? From the game corner? In this building as well. I doubt it, but it might be... Oh, Focus Energy is useless anyway in this generation, I think. Focus Energy increases the chance of critical hits, but in this generation it actually decreases the chance of you getting a critical hit. So don't use that in Generation 1. Don't do it. Thunderbolt will one-shot him anyway, I suppose. There you go. Lightning one-shotting everybody. Like it's his job. Well, technically speaking, it is his job, but that's technicalities. We don't do technicalities around here. That's just not how we deal with in these parts. I didn't suppose that you would one-shot that. Just because of the fact that Hypno is a special bitch. And what I mean with that is, his special attack is high, so in this generation, for some reason, it means his special defense is supposed to be high. That being said, that's how magic works in a lot of RPGs. You'd be surprised. Magic is actually, a lot of JRPGs. Not nowadays, maybe more so a couple of years ago. But a lot of JRPGs went by the logic of, you have high magic offensive stats, you must be magic defensive as well. I walk for silk. What should I do? Give me a card key, perhaps? Be a great idea if you would do that. What's even the purpose of this that telepath, that's what the purpose is. Oh, this is the card key, probably. What can I throw away? Oh, talking about throwing stuff away. Not actually throwing away, but I should be healing up, I suppose. So, heal up Ruto another time. And while we're on it, might as well heal up Lightning, I suppose. Now we have to throw something away. I should have used the Hyper Potion. Well, what can I throw away? I mean, I suppose I can use the Red Candies on Ruto. One on Lightning, one on Ruto. Get them both one level. Suppose that's okay. GMO9, that better be worth my time. Takedown! That's not... well, actually, maybe. Everybody can learn it. Evolution is the one who's gonna learn it, obviously. Is he gonna use it? That's my question. Probably not. I can't use it. Don't need a card key. I am fully aware of the fact that you need a card key. I just don't know where to get it. And this episode is gonna last until we find that card key. Just informing you. Does it really send you around the circle like that? Really not. It really does that. It really does that. It really does that! Wow! What? Why? Why would it do that? Let me check that one. Oh, you give me the card key. You give me the card key. Eat up! No! Help! Oh, you're not Team Rocket. I thought... I'm sorry. Here, please take this. I was gonna say, give me the card, but no, you didn't, obviously. Self-destruct. That's a bad idea, Nuzlocke. That's a really bad idea. I suppose I can sell it. That's a really horrible idea. Don't use self-destructing on... I know it's an Eeveelocke and nobody can actually learn it on my team anyways. But that's the worst thing to do. What's this? It's a Pokemon report. 4 Pokemon evolved when traded only by link cable. Which are Kadabra into Alakazam, Haunter into Gengar, and... are there 2 more in this generation? Supposed to. I don't know. I don't know these other 2 Pokemon. I really feel ashamed, kinda. Okay. What? There shouldn't be any children around you. And you're a juggler, which makes it that much worse! And you have a Kadabra! Talking about Pokemon who evolve over link trading. Ice Beam shoots the ice, killing you. I think Bubble Beam actually be more powerful. You actually would draw Pokemon? That's new? Why would you do that? I never actually have seen it. Frozen Solid? Hell yeah! So, I'm thinking, which other Pokemon evolve using trading in Generation 1? Because obviously, all they have to talk about... Are they talking about both Kadabra and Alakazam, and then Haunter and Gengar? It must be. I don't know what else. Who else evolves over trading? I don't think anybody. I don't think there's another Pokemon evolves using trading. I've got to look this up now. You're not only on floor 5, it's a long way to my boss. Okay. You're only a... Okay. I suppose I need to fight you, right? Oh yes, I do. Now I remember. I think I remember stuff. I think I actually remember stuff. Wow, that's level 33. That's actually impressive. Use quick attack to weaken him a little bit at least. Oh, that doesn't do anything. Headbutt does a decent amount. Ice Beam is gonna not quite finish him off, probably. No, that was a critical hit. Wow. Impressive, I must admit. Double Beam will finish you up though. I am 99% sure I didn't actually miss any trade evolution Pokemon in Generation 1. I'm quite sure there are only 2. So stop fooling around with say... You absolute jerk. You would fucking do that, wouldn't you? Oh, that's what it is. I think I might have to fight him. I have no idea. Do you give me the card key once I beat you? I'm gonna speed through these battles now. Just because the video's been 22 minutes long by this time. I don't want to learn Tail Whip. Oh, that could have been really bad. You don't give me card key either. I have no idea. Let's just fight you. Ice Beam, there you go. That's the card key. 99% sure, that's the card key. It's got to be the card key. So we have to dispose of one item. Suppose that Hyper Potion was a waste, but I got the card key. Thank you so much for watching this episode. Next time we'll be back actually facing the rival and Giovanni. Thank you so much for watching this episode. Do not forget to leave a like, comment and subscribe all down below here in the description thingy. Not even the description, just that little part of my video. There's a thumbs up, there's a subscription button, there's a comment section. Comment question of the day. What's the section of any Pokemon game ever where you got the most confused? Like me with Sylph's Co. There are a lot of places in Pokemon where you can get confused by puzzles or just random buildings. Let me know what's your most confusing part in Pokemon ever. I'll see you back next time. Bye.